Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial on CS384. In this tutorial, we basically will see how to create data frames from scratch. Just a quick reminder, series basically are single column, S for single, S for series, and data frames is a combination of multiple series, at least two, right? Two or more columns leads to a data frame. So now how do you create a data frame from scratch, right? So basically data frames can be created in multiple ways. I am showing the simplest way. So let us define a variable called data, which is nothing but a dictionary, right? So how it's a dictionary? We have a key here and we have a value here, right? So key is a string and value basically is a list of values. So I'm keeping apple and oranges. So we have 0372 and then I close the curly brace. So this big data basically becomes a dictionary, right? So if you want to just see what happens on execution of this, so you can see this is basically known as a Jupyter cell, this rectangle, right? So when I want to execute this cell, I need to ensure that all the previous cells are executed. So when I keep my mouse here, so I am this 26, you can see this can be any random number. So I can just say cell and I say run cells. So when I say run cells, it will only run basically this command. So it has executed, there were no errors, so this is all okay. Now let me come here and click on cell and then click run cells. Fine. So you can see this is basically a dictionary. So this dictionary contains apples and oranges, the way we defined here. So cells are very powerful here. You can actually insert a cell. For example, insert cell below. So you can see a blank cell is inserted here. So let us check what is the type of the data. Obviously it's a dictionary, right? So you can again come on cells and click run cells. A handy way would be to come here and see the keyboard shortcuts. So when you see the keyboard shortcuts, your navigation is easy, right? So for that, like control enter is execution. So when I keep my cursor here, I press control and then press enter. I can see that this type of data is dictionary. So you can see the advantage of a Jupyter notebook. So you can divide your code into cells and execute the individual cells one after the other. Once a cell is executed, the results of that particular cells are kept in the memory by Jupyter, right? So you need not execute each and every time. So for example, so now this is our data. So now let us see how can you convert these oranges and apples into a data frame. Fine. So you have apples with this, oranges with this, right? Now to combine them, we basically have, see, PD. What was PD? PD basically is our pandas library. So we say, okay, I'm using the pandas library and I'm converting this data. What was this data? This data was basically a dictionary, right? Apples with 3201 and oranges. So I'm converting this dictionary into a data frame and then I'm displaying the value of purchases, right? So the advantage of Jupyter here is that you need not write like print purchases. You can of course write, there is no issue, but it automatically provides you with a very powerful viewer. So you can see the headers are basically highlighted into bold and the first column is also bold, indicating that it's an index. So now you can see when I wrote this command, I had the data which was of the type dictionary. It has automatically converted into a data frame. How is a data frame? Because it has two columns. And you can see 3201, 3201 and 0372, 0372. The keys here are being identified as the column names, right? So each key value item in a data corresponds to a column in the resulting data frame. The index of this data frame was given to us on creation. So this 0123 was automatically handled by pandas. We will see in the next tutorial and the succeeding ones how can you basically change this index to a custom one or to your own. So that's it for this tutorial guys. Have a good time.